Welcome friends. Let us try to understand the concept of edit text UI component by creating a very simple user registration form. And in this user registration form, that is a sign up form, I'm going to apply the concept of material design. That means how you can style your UI component by using the material design. So this is going to be very simple user registration form, and here I'm going to take input as a your first name, last name, email address and password, and I'm going to use here two buttons, one for registration and second one for login. So if a user is already registered, we will make a login. So this is just a UI design, and we will apply some logic to retrieve all this value. Later on, we will use the same user registration form in database, that is in SQLite database. So this is going to be very simple user registration form. So be with me, let me try to create it. So here from the palette, I'm going to make a drag and drop of a text view. This is just used to show that the title of your form, that is a user registration form, and you can add a constraint. So whenever we design, it will take too much time. So I'm trying to make this tutorials as short as possible. So I'm going to speed up this clip, and I'm just going to make here a drag and drop of some UI component. But here, as you can see, I'm going to use here a string values, that is in string.xml, so that you can hard code the string, so that you don't hard code the string, instead use a variable and define that value, the value of variable inside the strings.xml, so that whenever you create your application for multiple language, you can just change this value into the multiple languages form. So here you can see, here I'm going to call this variable is not yet created. So come back, use a shortcut key and generate a string value, okay, for this RG form, and just give this resource a value, that is the user registration form. And okay, so you can see out here in strings.xml, you can look out this in the string.xml, this particular variable with a value has been created. So what exactly I'm going to do? I'm going to do the same with the rest of the component. I'm going to make here a drag and drop of some edit text, one for the first name, second for the last name, and then one for the email, and then for the password, and two buttons, one for registration and one for the login. So here I'm going to speed up this clip so that we can consume time. All right, so I designed this form, and you can see we are having 1, 2, 3, and 4 edit text, and each of this edit text perform the specific comes with a specific constraint. So you can see out here the first one, the first edit text. Okay, here we are using the input type to the person name. Okay, this one. Okay, the person name, and the ID of this edit text is edit text first name. The same thing I have done with the other edit text was the last name, email, and password. And the input types for these one are, you can say, the text password, and then email, and then text person name. And here I also use here hint as a string, so these strings are defined here in the values folder, that is strings.xml as a resources. So this would be easy, so that we can, whenever if you want to create your application, if you want to convert your application for multiple languages, you can just change the strings values. So I will show you how to convert your application for the multiple languages. So this is quite easy. And now let me apply the theme concept. Okay, so be with me, and you can see the step. I will show the step for the first one. The same thing will be applied for the rest of the component. Alright, so let me apply the style for the edit text. It's very simple, my friend. You just need to open the styles.xml and define your styles here. So let me define a style for the edit text. So it's so simple. You can create a style like this. Give your style a name. Let's say edit text style, and give a parent. So by default, take the light one, okay? And here you can declare your items, variables. So like when you want to, what should be the normal color control of your edit text? So what happen when you try to activate, when you try to make an input, what change should be happen? So here it's very simple. You can use the item, and these variables are predefined. Okay, so for example, the color control normal. So normal color of your text will be, I will take here the default colors available. So this one, okay, so I will take here the normal color, that is at the rate of color. So let me use here the accent. Okay, and second one I'm going to use, you can also declare your own color. Okay, it's all up to you. So when the color is activated, it will look like this, and here you can see at the rate color, and I will use the primary dark. So also you can add some more item if you want, for example highlight. Okay, and these four are basically used, these three, highlight, normal, and activate. So I'm not going to use rest of the other. Now finally, what you can do after creating a style, you can apply this style in activity underscore main. It's very simple. Take any one of this edit text here and use the theme attribute and at the rate style, and we know the style is edit text style. So I will use here edit text style. All right, you can see the preview. Okay, although it won't affect here when I run this application, you will see the effect. I'm going to apply the same theme for the rest of the others. I will copy this one and just paste it, and just paste it, and just paste it like this. And now let's run the application. Now as you can see, this is my output, and you can see this particular change. Okay, that is the normal color is the okay, the activated color is the color primary dark, and the normal color, as you can see out here, this is the normal color. Okay, that is the color accent. Okay, so when I type something, okay, you can see out here nothing will happen, but whenever I change the focus, you can see this is changed to the normal, that is the activated color. Okay, and rest are the normal color. So in this way you can apply this theme. In the next chapter I'm going to show you how you can design your button and how you can use here a very wonderful component available, UI component, that is a text input layout. Okay, so how you can apply the text input layout material design theme in your forms. So thanks for watching this tutorial, and have a nice day.